Hey, this is Robert Simic, and since I received far too many requests for me to comment on this corona situation, I decided to share my current thinking about it. Mind you though, I'm definitely not an expert on viruses of any kinds. I'm rather good at understanding human mind and body, what affects it and in which way, especially when it comes to panic, fear, stress, versus resourcefulness, clarity, peak performance. Having said all that, here's my current thoughts on coronavirus. On the surface, we've been through worse. From all the data that I have, corona comes from the family of viruses like the kinds we've seen before. It's just way less lethal comparing to SARS and MERS. See this comparison. Probably much like yourself, I've been bombarded from all sorts of sources. News ranging from the doomsday for all of us, all the way to stupid media doing what they always do, feeding people fear and panic. One simply doesn't know what to think or believe anymore. Is this virus only lethal to mostly elders and people with a few preconditions? Or is it deadly as hell, like the news we are getting lately from Italy? Chances are that it's nowhere near as bad as the doomsayers are saying, and not at all as harmless as the regular flu. The only steady and somewhat solid info that I keep getting from all the sources is that we ought to keep our hands away from our mouth, nose and eyes, as the virus cannot penetrate the skin itself. We also, obviously, don't want to be sneezed in our face by someone with the virus neither. So some form of quarantine seems like the best option for the days ahead, whenever possible, until we see what's going to happen next. The fact is that we don't know the facts about this virus yet. The fact is that regardless of what kind of a virus this is, your best chances against it is an energetic, alkaline body with a top-notch immune system at work. The fact is that stress, worry, fear, panic are one definite way to shut down your own immune system and drain your body from the much needed resources. So stay resourceful, stay calm, and use this time to nourish yourself as much as possible. At least you'll give yourself the best chance at thriving. You'll be an excellent example for others to follow and thus do yourself and all of us a favor. We don't know what's really happening, and we don't know what future really holds for us, right? So here's a crazy idea. Whatever it is, whatever it will be, facing it resourcefully and I dare saying gracefully is the best we can do. Any other option, like worrying, leads to a major negative side effects, lowering your resourcefulness by far. An intelligent human being wouldn't do that. We'd do what helps, what serves us and the whole. I'm 100% sure that, like many other threats we survived in the past, this too shall pass. Here's a chart, if we can trust the sources, showing how many people actually recover from it so far, showing you just how small the fatality rate actually is. Some people will die, that seems clear enough, but people are dying every day. In fact, about 150,000 people leave this world in that sense every single day. Nobody even talks about it much other than immediate family members. This virus will take its toll for sure and will be standing strong afterwards as we always did. Scientists are working around the clock to find a cure, and I must say, they are rather good at these things. They're not so good with man-made diseases that happen within our bodies, but when it comes to bacteria and viruses, they are pretty good at creating medicine for killing them off. Or maybe our immune system will figure it out and start handling it efficiently. Panic never ever brought us any good. It just makes us irrational and we do stupid things. Be an intelligent human being and use your wonderful brain to think for yourself. So hang in there, calmly, and make the best of this time for self or your dearest ones, as nothing else makes sense doing. Again, this too shall pass. And along with the negatives, there will be many positives from all of this that we'll only realize in our nearest future. And as a friendly reminder, knowing that news and all of these outside sources cannot be truly trusted, what's your inner wisdom saying? Take a moment, if you will, and go inside. Take a few deep breaths if it helps you and go silent for a moment or two. And just listen. Listen to your inner guidance. Listen to your inner wisdom. What does it tell you to do? And if you're genuinely listening from that, not stressed out, calm place, and if you get some insights, you should probably follow through with it. And if you get only silence and nothing specific comes through, perhaps there's nothing specific for you to do right now. In which case, you ought to shift your focus on whatever else actually needs your attention right now and go and do that instead. Sending you all my love and safe cyber hugs. This was Robert. Stay calm and do what's best for you. Simic.